Welcome to MarcusG.TV. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. I'm a chef on a mission. Today's mission is nutrition. It's smoothies. Many people see me drinking these. These are green smoothies. I just love these smoothies. I love smoothies in general. Fruit smoothies, green smoothies, which has fruit in it. But a lot of people just even recently have said to me, I can't stand green smoothies. They're terrible. They taste disgusting. I'm like, well, what are you putting in them? And they're telling me, I'm like, here are the basic rules of a smoothie. Because they're like, I could never drink what you're drinking. I'm like, mine is great. I don't know what you're talking about. And when they taste mine, they're like, mine tastes nothing like that. You know, mine tastes nothing like that. That's good. I can do those. And so when I'm getting into a conversation with people really have no idea how to make a proper smoothie versus a proper juice. Here's the basic rules. These are general guidelines on a juice versus a smoothie, or what actually goes into a smoothie. Of course, you make smoothies from fruits. You blend, see, let's start with the basics first. A juicer is what you put vegetables into, you put items into, and out comes pulp at one end, and out comes a juice. So you drink the juice, and it's a smooth juice. All the pulp is extracted. That is a juice or a juicer. A blender is where you put everything together and you drink it, and its consistency is thick because the fiber is kept in here. It's not extracted. The pulp's not extracted. The fiber's still in here. The fiber is technically extracted from it, but it's still part of the drink. It's blended with the drink. So that's a blended smoothie, okay? And a lot of people say to me, oh, these juices I'm making, and when they start talking, I'm like, no, you're making a smoothie. That's a blender. So back to the topic of green smoothies and people not liking their green smoothies. So here's the basic guidelines for what you put into a blender, where you keep the pulp with it, okay? You blend fruits and you blend tender greens. You don't blend vegetables. So you don't blend like broccoli and kale. You can if you want. These are just general guidelines. But to make it more enjoyable, and you know, people biggest comment they say is, you know, it's too pulpy, it's disgusting, the texture's off. You know, I'm not sure, you know what it really resembles, or it's disgusting what it really resembles. That's because as soon as I know what they're putting in there. They're putting in like broccoli and stuff like that, and vegetables that have tougher fiber, that aren't blending, and it's getting too chunky and it's not smooth, and that turns people off. So you blend fruits. You blend greens, tender greens, like mine has spinach in here. You can blend like pea tendrils, sunflower greens. Those are things that you can blend that the fiber is just gonna emulsify right into your smoothie, and it's gonna go down smooth, okay? A smoothie goes down smooth. So the other stuff, the vegetables, you are going to now put into a juicer, okay? So if you want to juice broccoli, you're going to steam the broccoli lightly, chill it, and then juice it. You can juice cucumbers, even though cucumbers are technically a fruit. There's certain things that can go back and forth. Like a cucumber, you can put in a blender or a juicer. You know, certain things will go back and forth, but the general rules, fruits are blended, greens are blended, tender greens, tender greens, and put the vegetables for the juicer. Now, I like to put a lot of fruit. Now, here's my magic ratio of a smoothie. This works the best for me. This makes 2 of these. 22 ounces of liquid. I like coconut water. Coconut water, you can put almond milk. You can put milk if you want. I don't like milk, and I advise people not doing milk and dairy. I make dairy-free smoothies, and I teach people how to make dairy-free smoothies. So 22 ounces of, if you're first starting out, I would go coconut water, because it's a little sweeter, or maybe half apple juice, half water, pineapple juice, half water. So 22 ounces of liquid. Half a pound of greens like baby spinach, and then 16 to 18 ounces of peeled bananas, okay? That's the magic ratio for me, and that's when I make that for people, people love that. They're like, this is so good, I wish I could make this every day. Then you have some people say, well, you can't put fruit in your smoothies because it's the sugar, the content, and this and that. The bottom line is, when you drink a fruit smoothie, you feel like, wow, like there's no more satisfying feeling than drinking a fruit smoothie and satisfying your sugar cravings. You've got to give your body what it craves. And we all crave sugar to a certain extent, or fruits, or some kind of something sweet. That's because our body runs on that. We feel good when we run on that. That's what our body's designed to burn as fuel. Fat, when we eat fat, we keep that as fuel for later, so it gets stored as fat on our body, okay? But carbohydrates, the fruits, our body uses that right away as energy, and it feels so good. Our brain, it's just, you feel just like peace when you gorge yourself on fresh fruit, right? That summer fresh, I mean, a fresh peach, whatever it is, strawberries. I mean, your body just like feels so satiated from that. Well, that's the feeling you get from these smoothies. When you add bananas, when you add fruits in there, tropical fruits, whatever fruits, pears. One of my favorites is a pear cinnamon. Pear cinnamon, a couple bananas, and coconut water. I love that one. So don't think of just, oh, it has to be tropical fruits. No, you can put apples and stuff like that too. So once you give your body that craving, you're gonna want more of those. So you're gonna want more with spinach, right? You're gonna want to crave more of the good stuff. So you're gonna get more spinach into your system, more greens into your system, more raw foods, more whole foods into your system, because you're making something that tastes good. Okay, I'm a firm believer of, you know, food has to taste good. Food should taste good, and the more you clean your diet up, the better foods taste, the better the simpler foods taste. It's amazing. Like when I drink a smoothie, it's just like, man, this is heaven. When I like have a pound of grapes, it's just like I savor every grape. They taste so good. And the neat thing about fruits is you don't need to add salt, you don't need to add sugar, you don't need to add fat, okay? So salt, sugar, and fat are like the killers in our diet. When you start doing other foods, like when you cook beans, when you cook broccoli, you know, we're always tempted to add a little olive oil with the broccoli, we're tempted to add salt, we're tempted to add salt to beans. So fruits are the thing you don't need to add any of that to. So the more of that you consume, the less you're going to get of the salt, fat, and sugar, which are the major downfalls of the American diet. So fruit smoothie, fruit and veggie smoothie. We're going to call it a green smoothie. I don't call it a veggie smoothie because it's not a veggie smoothie. It's a green smoothie. Okay, so keep it to young greens, put the vegetables in the juicer, and make these taste good so you enjoy them and you want them and you look forward to them. So there's nothing more miserable than saying, oh, I gotta go drink that disgusting smoothie that the texture's god awful and it's just, I can't get it down. There's nothing more to, if you make stuff like that, you're not gonna stick with it. It's not gonna be enjoyable. Okay, make it enjoyable. Make your body like look forward to all that super packed fruit and greens. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and pass it on.